know Saloon had 2 daughters. Gosh, I really have absolutely no idea. Who are her daughters? Why don't you have knocked out Minthara before you start a civil war? I'm trying.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
I'm trying to restrain myself.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
Why would I let anyone scar me for life?
Ain't just a mark on the flesh. It's magic. Only them what follows the Absolute can see it. Lets us know you're on our side. That way, nobody will mess with ya.
But I mean, we kinda can already see their marks, right? And it also seems like those marks make them susceptible to our influence. I don't want a mark like that.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
But I mean, it also makes sense. If the priestess is like a true soul, so also possesses like a tadpole, it makes sense that she wants the other ones to also have those marks, just to be able to influence them, right?
How you doing?
Look at
this. That's God's mark.
None of you are worthy.
Such a disappointment.
How do we get
Dame
closer?
Aelin is one of them. But I think Dame Aelin never appeared before BG3, right? Or is she part of like official lore, like before the game? And Gale's ex. So Mistra should be considered one too. I mean, Mistra definitely not. I guess like Mistral? But in the end, Mistral was also just like created by Shah and Selûne, right?
Absolute's looking out.
I don't know if that counts as like daughter.
Strong. Still loitering.
Okay, before we go to True Soul Gut or do anything else here, we're just going to very quickly go to Minthara. I was just like, why doesn't it say Minthara? But I mean, Minthara is the Drow. Okay, I'm also going to quick save a lot, since I don't want to mess this up. Because yeah, I mean, in the end, I'll go... Oh boy, worshipping a dead Mindflayer. In the end, of course, we want to kill this whole camp. But we also want to try to just knock out Minthara, because, yeah, she is a future companion. A possible one. Selûne did create the original Mistra. Yeah, but I mean Mistral, right? But Mistra has been replaced in the Pantheon multiple times since then. Yeah, I mean, you have in the beginning, you have Mistral. And Mistral was like undone by Karsus, what also Gale told us in-game, like not too long ago. Then you had like the first Mistra. Who was then, I think, killed in a time of troubles.
Let's not get its
when like
attention.
all gods were made mortal. And then she was killed because she wanted to go back to heaven, basically. Then we had Midnight, who became like Mistra. And I think also like Midnight Mistra also got like killed by Cleric, I think it was. So yeah, quite a lot of deaths and reincarnations. Your ex got broke. What is that? Is that a flyer?
Maglubiet, your axe got broke, your whip don't sting, your priests are croaked. Show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The Absolute will make you kneel, back and grovel, blood and steel.
Yeah. All said they don't really seem to revere Maglubiet anymore. Goddess of Magic has a high turnover rate. I unfortunately can't share that with you right now, but there exists also like a meme, which basically says like, Wizard of the Coast when announcing like a new version of D&D, and there's this meme of, guess I'll die, with like Mistress head photoshopped on top of it. Oh well. Ooh, stuff we can steal, I like it. I don't want to highlight it.
You see that eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to ya. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take
Such
a dump.
fancy hair. I wonder who is using the scrying eye that at least tried watching him taking a dump. Oh boy. Yeah, but Midnight Mistra was brought back by Amonster. True. Because Amon said like a part of her essence, right? I mean, I think also that Mistra at some point started getting like kind of like backups. And I'm not sure if it's just a theory or if it's like official lore. But either it's official lore or it's just like a rumor that actually Volo possesses like a little bit of Mistra's essence as like a failsafe to be brought back. And that's also why Volo gets like into all the kind of dangerous situations and still survives. And hey Alistair, how are you? How was your week so far? I think that's how they explain away how magic changes between editions. Yeah, I mean, kinda easy to do that. But still, poor Mistra. I mean, Mistra also was like way less good and way more lawful. I think Mistra was like lawful neutral. And I think Mistra is like neutral good or even chaotic good. So that changed quite a lot also. Or was it like Midnight Mistra who got like more chaotic? It's so easy to mix it up. What is it?
Hey? You don't know? Ah! A grunt like the rest of us, eh?
Excuse
It's a
me.
floating eye, mate. Your bosses at Moonrise enjoy spying on us. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things.
You know, I'm also a fan of killing things, Scrod. You know what? Maybe you're going to witness that in, I don't know, 5 minutes?
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts.
She's right
No,
about
me
that.
though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
And also a little intimidating. Quick save. I could take the whole camp, you included.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Your Honor.
It probably won't. Okay, so before we do anything hasty, let's destroy the wardrobe. Which I think will be hard.
And now
Who's
you
seeing
dare
us? Is it the Eye?
question me.
Is it Minthara?
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Why is the goblin who wants to fight Scottish? I mean, why not?
The latter to save
And good
the
thanks,
former.
today was fun. We got some new people starting at the company. I think that's cool. Hope they're nice. She's a really nice looking girl, so that's a positive. Oh wow.
Can't risk being in open
Okay.
view. Free for the taking.
I think here we can actually try to destroy the war drum, so let's go.
Vandalism has been spotted. An explanation is in order.
I mean, we could also not go and attack, right? But anyway. Forgive me. I assure you it wasn't intentional.
You managed to calm the situation down, though next time it may not be so simple.
I mean, we're kind of counting on it, right? Play tune to distract.
Seen everything.
Oh, I always forget that that's an option too.
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters,
Okay.
and a few pariahs.
I think we just have to steal
carry the
something, because if we
powder
talk, I think it will be impossible to just knock them out, right?
What they do ain't exactly fighting.
Let's steal the scroll
All they
from
gotta do is light up a powder and ban.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
I introduce to you Minthara, who seems to already be like quite the friend. And let's attack. Okay, they are temporarily hostile, so it should work to just knock them out. Alright. We destroyed the war drum, so there's no risk of them alarming others. We maybe have to take care of the scrying eye.
Right.
Gosh, we're just like resistant to almost everything. Let's take care of Minthara maybe first. Or let's just go for Radiance of Dawn. Here we go. Nice. Oh well, Sasa. I mean... Well... Gosh, roll the 26. It feels like very often the Warding Flare doesn't do anything, but maybe this time? It never works. It even poses like disadvantage. Why doesn't it work? Oh great, there are more joining. Okay, since the eye is going to warn others... Right, can we get all of them? No, I don't think so. I think the eye was vulnerable to thunder damage, right? Yep. Okay, let's hope this works. Nice, eye is gone. I already hate those eyes. I'm in Moonrise in my current playthrough and you can't get away with anything. But I think it's actually like a cool idea to actually counteract like anything sneaky you want to pull. You just have to sneakily kill the eyes. We're just going to inspire Lavender, so Lavender can just like smite Minthara.
Outmaneuver them.
We also have to make sure that they don't try to get like any other guards. Come on, Minthara. I mean, we could just try to shove Minthara into the abyss here. But then our plan isn't going to work. I generally try to throw them in the holes. I mean, it's also just like really rewarding to do that. I really don't like that Minthara is not in melee range. Yeah, come on. Please don't hit, please don't hit. You're hitting. Maybe cutting worse? Gosh, even hit twice. Okay, we do Twin Spell, and we're just going to throw 2 Chromatic Orbs. Just extra damage. One on you, the goblin who really wanted to fight, and one on Minthara. Nice, both hit. And I think we're just drinking like a healing potion. That's looking much better. I know, I think... Which one really wanted to fight? Come on. Nice. Ow. How many vials do they have? They just joined the fight? No. Okay. Neat. Because I think as long as not the whole goblin camp like joins the fight, we're actually rather safe here. I'm so tempted to shove Minthara into the chasm. No, we don't do that. Oh. I mean, she has 47 hit points. I think we can safely smite, right? What? What? I mean, as long as we don't crit. Let's go with a Pommel Strike. Yeah. The attempt of a Pommel Strike. Ah, seriously? Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I think if we cast Heat Metal on Minthara, she might just die, so let's try to not do that. Nah, they're too far apart. Could get both of them. And I mean, Shatter shouldn't deal 21 damage. Unless we roll like really well. Here we go. Minthara? Where is it? Oh. You can actually destroy this bridge? I didn't know that. Do you think... You destroy the bridge, be careful. Yeah, thank you, Alistair. I didn't see that in time. Do you think everyone can jump over it? I mean... Well... future Ethan's body. Oh, damn paladins. She really wants to taunt us into shoving her, right? Okay, what we're trying to see is if we can jump over it. Nope. I guess we can jump over there. We don't need it right now, but so it will be possible. Chromatic ball. Let's attack this one here. Attack the witness.
Kill me, and you'll be hunted down like a dog.
Yo, this one can also jump quite far. I really want to shove you, Minthara. Okay, let's just try to smite again. Ah, damn, she's quite dodgy. And we can't really do anything else here. We can inspire someone. Let's inspire... Shadowheart. Also having Minthara on fire is not good either because she will die and not knocked out. But she's going to stop burning soon. So at least that. Okay, let's try inflict wounds again. Come on, hits. 3d10 and just 9. This one here is quite sturdy. I also love that we can still just hear them here, and they don't mind like all the battle sounds or the screaming. Just a normal day in the goblin camp. Let's try to some whispers on... Wow, 30% succeeds. 30% chance to succeed. What kind of wisdom modifier do you have? +7. Cause proficiency, cause wisdom. That doesn't work, by the way. Just do you see that calculation? +1 from wisdom, +3 from proficiency, so we had 4, +1 from aura of protection, so we had 5. But the +1 from aura of protection is just wrong. It's like a paladin ability, so she will get like +3 from her charisma. Damn paladins. Let's go for Zerga. Nice. And let's walk away. Come on, Tara. Yes. She's back at full health. I hate it. I don't want to hurt this one here. Should we just try Shocking Grasp? We have to roll a 6. Come on, please work. Yes! Ooh, we gotta level up. We're level 5.
What now?
Okay, we're just trying to smite again. Come on, 50% chance to hit. It can't be that bad. Yes! That was a lot of damage. And let's inspire... Maybe Astarion, because I think with Astarion we can also deal some physical damage. Because we need like melee physical damage to knock out Minthara, you know? We can't go all out. Okay. I'm kind of inclined to just try like inflict wounds again. But this one here just has like 6 HP, so Sacred Flame. Yeah, close. Spiritual Weapon is good. I was also thinking about Spiritual Weapon, but I kind of thought the fight would be over. Like, till now. I think it's too late in the fight to actually use it. Nice. Dodging. Okay, we're just going to stab Minthara, I'd say. We'll also try to hold person, but then we're losing our last spell slot. Let's stab her. Wow. At least the backhand one worked. Come on, Tara. God damn it. Wow. Critical hit and critical smite. I hate it. That was a good move.
Way out is through.
Lay on Hands is always a full action. Should we just cast Healing Word? I love spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is especially so nice because it doesn't require concentration, right? But they changed that in the new rule set. Like for D&D, not for BG3. Alright, Astarion. Can you knock someone out with a smite? I would say, let's hope for the best and let's see. Quick save, so don't worry. Well, I guess we're not going to find out, cause Minthara remains dodgy. You go, Astarion. Yeah, it's melee. Yeah, the thing is, it is melee, but it's also a spell, right? Like the radiant damage is not like normal melee damage. That's why I wasn't sure. Okay, Gale. We just try to knock this ranger out. Here. Nice. Now also Gale got a level up. And we just move out of the danger zone. Welcome back, Juniper! How are you? I hope you made it in time, nothing bad happened. I also want to just get like a melee range. And we're also really hoping that Minthara doesn't have like AoE skills. Gosh, 30% chance to hit. Come on! Ha! Nice. Unexpected, but all the way nicer. And Astarion, you bite her. 100% chance to hit. Insane. 24 piercing damage, here we go. Nice. Should have done that way sooner. Okay, we still quick save? What does Buff Enmity do?
Nearly ended Astarion. This can't be the end.
Buff Enmity. Spellcaster at advantage on attack rolls against the affected enemy. Oh well, poor Astarion. Minthara. Okay, let's just do another quick save just to be sure. And come on. Yes! Knocked her out. Neat. Okay. So, if I got it correctly, Minthara now counts as like killed regarding the Goblin Camp quest, right? Like the kill all 3 leaders quest. So she's just going to vanish for the time being once we long rest, right? Cool. Neat. I would say that was well done. Now we just have to hope that everyone can make the jump. I think you didn't see that, Juniper. I accidentally destroyed the bridge here. Well, yeah, I wasn't late luckily, but the skin of my teeth. Sounds lucky. Zaza doesn't have any loot. How disappointing. And also, we can't even cast Speak with Death on Zaza. Can't expect it to be able to do that. Ooh, a gold chest. What's in it? The water sparkles. Electrify water. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. Which, by the way, also affects you as the entity standing in the water. It's not really nice. Water sparks. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges. Yeah, let's put them to wares. Okay, I would say before we try to make the jumps here, let's level up. Here we go. Oh yeah, we also still have to loot Minthara, that's right. Okay, I would say we still go for Bard. I think I'm just going to go all the way into Bard. I think 2 levels of Paladin are enough. We are unfortunately missing out on all the aura effects, but we're getting all the way more like spell slots using Bard. And we're also getting, at level 6 of the Bard, I think, we also get the multi-attack. So, what spell to take? Detect thoughts. I really want to be able to use that in combat. We also get darkness, which is kind of neat. And as I said in the very beginning of the game, we are going to go for College of Swords, because it really nicely pairs with a Paladin, because you get those fighting styles here, which is a little bit like combat maneuvers from like fighters, like the Battlemaster fighter. So you basically always deal more damage, like a 6 more, which is basically your body inspiration die. And he can do fun things, so attack like 2 enemies at once, or attack defensively, increasing your AC by 4 if you hit, or, well, same thing but ranged. Which I also really like is you can shoot someone, and if you hit, you can teleport to them. It's so nice. So yeah, I hope now you're as excited for the sword spot as I am. We could go for dueling or for 2-weapon fighting. You're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand and no weapon in the other. You deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. I would go for dueling, and maybe at some point we're getting rid of the Everburn Blade. But it's such a nice weapon. I don't want to leave it. You want to get rid of a spell? I don't think so. Here we go. Sword bards are so overpowered. They are really, really nice. I love them. Water spark stuff is more annoying, right? I also like the water spark boots. I also thought were like more annoying and more like backfiring or back electrifying, I guess, than actually helpful. I like dual wielding. True. I don't really see that. I mean, for me it depends on the class I'm using. For like Astarion, I would see dual wielding. For a Paladin, not so much, because I also really want like the high AC. Or the two-handed weapon, which I currently use. Destroy Undead. When you successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes 46 radiant damage. Neat. And we get Fireball as a domain spell. We have Fireball! Finally! Now the game can start. I love it. And we also get Daylight, which is just useful in, I think, like 1 battle in the whole game. But hey, we have Fireball! It's so nice. And hey Raiders, and hey Kirito, and thanks so much for raiding. I just got Fireball as a spell. The day is saved. How are you, Kirito? Did you finish the game? How was it? Dying, need food, but how are you? Enjoy your food, enjoy your break, and maybe talk to you later. Send me a lurk ASAP. And hey Payne, how are you? How's it going? Fireball's great. It really is. It is so nice. It's one of my favorite spells. Even if you're like late in the game, high level, Fireball's love, Fireball's life. We're also taking Spirit Guardians, cause also one of my favorite spells. So basically you just have like, well, Spirit Guardians, who would have thought? I'm glad to explain here. Circling around you and dealing damage. So you can just like walk all around the enemies and deal damage to many enemies. Let's see. And hey Jamie, how are you? He almost died. He almost did. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread. Nope, one last battle. Oh nice! When are you going to finish the game, Kirito? So I'm hoping I can catch that. And also for everyone who doesn't know Kirito, but I think most of you already know Kirito, check out his channel. Also a really great streamer and friend of mine. So sleepy. Aw, sorry Payne. But wait, aren't you like at like an earlier time zone? So are you already tired or still tired? But he had like 5 to 6 battles. Oh wow, that's a lot. Lots of final boss battles. I'm doing well, man, and you? I'm also really fine. Just had like a really chill day. Today's like a public holiday in Germany, so yeah, it was really cool. Just started a new job, which is really nice, but I think I already told you like a couple of days ago. And yeah, so it was really nice to just have a day off.
Level up.
And BG3 is always nice, especially when you get Fireball. So much chatting happening, I love it. Spirit Guardian is one of the best spells in game, it really is. In my original playthrough as a bard, I played like a lore bard, so you basically get at level, I think 6, you get like arcane secrets. So you basically can choose like, of all the spells you can learn up to that point, so up to level 3, You can choose like 2 spells from like all the casters list. And I went with Spirit Guardians and Fireball, and it was amazing. Or did I use Counterspell? No, I think it was Fireball and Spirit Guardians. Anyway, here we go. Just asked for vacation time between Xmas and New Year's. Oh, nice. Did you already get approved, or do you have to wait for that? I also have to ask my boss for like vacation days, but since I just started the job, I want to wait like at least a little bit. Now that we have Fireball, I kind of want to let go of Cloud of Daggers, cause who wants Cloud of Daggers when you have Fireball? And I think we're also just going to take Counterspell. Here we go. Also just like way too useful, especially against like very powerful bosses who can wield magic. I love the Spirit Guardian spell, right? Do you have like a... I really hope I didn't ask you that already, Pain, but if I did, I apologize. Do you have like a favorite class in, well, both D&D, BG3? Maybe it's the same, maybe it's a different one. For me, both is bad. Okay, Astarion, what are we going to give to you? Yeah, let's not take Speak with Dead. Not much sense in that. I gotta say, most like level 3 bard spells are not that great. I think Bestow Curse is kind of worth it. It kind of gives you like disadvantage on checks and saving throws, or disadvantage on checks and saving throws or attacks. But in the end, you still have to keep concentration. It's just one target. I think I would go as usual for Hypnotic Pattern, because you can just like, if you succeed, you can just like take whole groups of enemies out of the battle until you attack them. And like regarding plant growth, I really don't see how it's worth it. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. Which is nice, but then they just start like throwing stuff at you and then they still attack, right? So, here we go. I want to replace something... Maybe Whole Person, cause Hypnotic Pattern and Whole Person are not the same, but they're kind of similar. Let's see if we want something else. We could take Cloud of Daggers. We could also take Enhance Ability. I got Counterspell and Haste, I think. Oh, as your like Arcane Secret spells. That's also cool. Haste is also pretty powerful. Calm Emotions is also not that useful here. Let's take Thunder Wave just to be able to push people away from Astarion. Twin Haste, so good.
Quite ready for
Yeah, I was also like thinking for a second whether I want to get like Haste for Gale. Maybe I should have. I don't know, but Fireball's also great.
on my mind.
So many great options.
Alright, time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
That's the spirit of Astarion. I really like Bard, but depends on much on mood. I mean, fair. I think also it really depends on like, yeah, what kind of backstory you want to have for a character, what kind of character you want to play. So Minthara, you have so much loot, and we're taking all of it. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum. That's also neat. Since we now have on Shadowheart Spirit Guardians, let's give those boosts to her, because Spirit Guardians actually benefits from like lots of movement speeds and also requires concentration. So, okay. Why can't I right click? Let's just take it. We have the Spider's Lyre, which looks pretty fancy. And it's also an instrument, so here we go. We have the Spider Silk Armor, which is also really nice armor in general. Let's take our magical weapon. And the rest she can keep. I mean, we're not mean, right? She can keep her clothes and stuff like that, just not her armor. So, Spider Silk Armor. Gain a +1 bonus to stealth checks, which is okay. But the nice thing is, advantage on Constitution saving throws. So, basically, every time you roll on concentration, you get advantage. Here we go with Boots of Striding. The thing is, who would benefit from the spider silk
Ready and
armor?
willing.
Can Gale actually wear like light armor? Yes, he can. I mean, then he's kind of losing the mage armor stuff. But I mean, that's just like one less AC. Because I mean, if we give the spider silk armor to Shadowheart, she just loses like a lot of AC. It would just be like 3 less, which is not very nice.
Trust no one.
I could give it to Astarion, but I think so far Astarion... Nah, there are a few concentration spells on Astarion. Let's give it to Astarion. Here we go. It also looks pretty fancy, I really like the look. Alright. I think now we distributed all the things. Oh no, we didn't. We still have the weapon. And I mean, Shadowheart just sucks with melee attacks. Of course, I mean strength 8. But hey, let's still give it to her. It's nice. Alright. Quick save. And onwards. We just have to jump back now. Spiders like armor on rangers is great, or rogues. Really? Why is the spider silk armor nice on rogues? Because I mean, you don't really benefit from the concentration check advantage, right? Yeah, for Lavender, it's not a problem. Let's see if our companions are going to follow us. Oh, they are. Nice. Neat. Come on, Astarion. Cool. I kind of didn't expect that, but hey, we take it. Ooh, a scroll of Scorching Ray.
Moving ahead.
Haste was so good, it helped me so much. It did make fighting Orin as Durge so much easier and combo full monster. Just down 1 or 2 rounds. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to learn haste on Lavender. But hey, sword bard for the win. It is so natural that bards end up a speaker, so if you have a day where you do not feel 100%, that kind of sucks. Oh, that's true. But then again, at least in the groups I played in, we don't really have like much of a face character, so there's usually like at least somewhat equal, like how much people talk. But I mean, yeah, still makes sense. I mean, for all the charisma checks, you kind of do want to make them as a bard. So, oral histories of Faerûn. Paladin Oathbreakers. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realms. I gotta say, I'm really curious if we're going to break our oath during this playthrough. So far, what we managed to do without, but I also guess the kind of playstyle we have really fits like the Vengeance Paladin. Anyway, Chapter 7, Velamor the Outcast. 52 years of age, human paladin, Oathbreaker. Given Velamor's reputation in Akatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive Order of the Radiant Heart, with no small amount of trepidation. She had lived as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite preceded her. I spoke to one of the prelates of the Order, who described her as dreadful, sadistic traitor, warning me that to find her would be suicide, that she would kill me before I could speak a single word. Oh wow. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I will not disclose our meeting place, as the Order punishes those who violate their vows with beheading. Charming. Of course, I regret it. Ah, it's her. Of course I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It's not an ethical quandary. It wrenches out a part of your soul. Before, I could call on angels to fight alongside me. I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss. All with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but this isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I'd rather die than breaking my oath. But I'd never take back what I did, what I refused to do. Damn the Order. Service became dogma, obedience was virtue, to question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows, and eventually they make bastards of us all. Yeah, I mean, following an oath can be quite dogmatic and quite awful. I really hope this worked here. Defeat the goblins, kill all three leaders. Ah hey, but it says a Drow named Minthara, one of the goblin leaders, was defeated. Nice. Alright, so I guess we can move onward to the next one. How about we spend the Mindflayer worshipping goblins a visit, right?